This is better. Hi, everyone. Okay. I think I figured it out. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look here. Okay. Wow. Hello. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We're back to vertical and trying something else. How is everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are doing well. I am making a Nigerian chicken stew, as I mentioned on Sunday. So we're going to be making this from scratch. So let's get started because it's going to take a minute. This is the chicken that I actually marinated it, which is not something that I would typically do making stew. But because I was marinating the chicken, I was marinating the chicken for the curry chicken. So I went ahead and marinated the rest of it. I just put onions and thyme and some rosemary and garlic and ginger. So I'm gonna start cooking it. When you're making Nigerian stews, you boil your meat, and then some people fry it. I'm gonna throw this in the air fryer. Usually I put it in the oven. I might do the oven, we'll see. And then we'll make our stew. But we also have to prepare our ingredients. So there are a few steps to go. Let me add water to this pot. This chicken is quite tender, so you're not gonna need to cook it for too long, which is nice. So I'm just gonna cover the meat with water, and I'm going to start cooking it, and then we'll get started with our ingredients for the stew. It's a tomato-based stew, so hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are making a Nigerian chicken stew tonight. I'm going to use this red bell pepper. It was in the freezer, so it's now thawed. I'll also use some tomatoes. If you're just joining, welcome. Chinty, hi, how are you? Hope everyone's having a good week. I'm going to use a few tomatoes. I'm just gonna put them on my plate here. I'm not making a lot of stew. Well, not a lot. I typically will have already a blend ready, but I don't have any today, so we have to, and I wanted to do this from scratch, so here we are. Let's put these back. I'm also going to use a can of diced tomatoes. So we're going to wash these, and I'm going to get an onion, and we need some spicy habanero peppers, so I'll go grab that as well. And 1 onion. We're going to use some tomato paste later in the process. So let me just get started with this blend, because we have to blend it and then we will cook it down to get rid of some of the tanginess and and all that. So let's grab a knife. Let me get my blender. If you're just joining us, welcome. I am cooking the chicken now. I was saying that I had seasoned the chicken from when I was making my curry chicken, if you were with me on the last live. So that's not something that we would typically do. We would just cook the chicken with all the seasonings. But I was seasoning the rest of the chicken for the curry chicken, so I was like, you know what, I'll just season this chicken for the stew as well. It's just gonna make it more delicious. So in the pot, we have the chicken pieces, we've got onions, ginger, garlic, some rosemary, and some thyme. Did I salt it? Ooh, I don't remember. I must have. If I didn't salt it, then I will taste it once it gets cooked. But that would not be a good thing. I hope I salted it. We'll find out shortly. So I'm just peeling the onion. That's going into this blend. So we're going to blend, it's a tomato-based stew, if I haven't mentioned that already. So we're going to blend tomatoes, onions, red bell pepper, and some habanero, because it's going to be spicy. Hello everyone. If you're just joining, feel free to say hello in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. And as I go along, you let me know if you have questions or if you just want to chat. I will be checking the comments. I just took the seeds out of the red bell. Let's go in the blender. Wash these tomatoes. How was your day? How's your week going? Don't be afraid to chat. If you haven't caught me live before, this is, gosh, I don't know what week this is. Week 3, week 4, not really sure of me going live. So I just come on here and I cook my dinners with you. So if you like that kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe. Turn on the bell so that you know when I am going to go live. I've been trying to keep to a schedule, but it hasn't really been. It's kind of like Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at this point, I think. All right, so tomatoes are in. I'm going to open this can of crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, whichever one it is. And if you're new here, we clean as we go, so it just makes your life easier once you're done cooking. Ugh. Tell me where you're watching from. Okay, let's grab the can opener and we're going to add this can of diced tomatoes and we will blend. There you are. All right. Voila. Into the blender it goes. All right. Oh yes, I need spicy pepper. Gonna grab some spicy peppers. have an uncle in Georgia that grows all sorts of hot peppers, so I always have a supply from him. I've had this for quite a while now, if you can't tell. But yeah, I haven't had to buy peppers in so long. And they're always so spicy. So I'm just going to use 2 of these 2 little ones. I think that should be enough. If I taste it as I'm cooking and it's not spicy enough, I'll just add some dried pepper. Okay, so chicken has started to boil. Let's go ahead and blend this. If you don't like loud noises, feel free to mute as I blend this. Should be good enough. Sorry about the noise. So I'm going to pour this into my pot and we're going to get cooking. I'm going to cook this down so that it's not so watery, one, and to kill off some of the tanginess from all the tomato. In the back here, just a mix to like make my house smell nice. So it's just it was actually some I drank some of it. It was hibiscus, orange, cinnamon, cloves. I think that there's something else, and allspice. It smells so good. So that's what that was. But I'm going to swap it out for this pot to start cooking my tomatoes. If you're just joining, welcome. Just making dinner. Today we're making a Nigerian chicken stew. It's a tomato-based stew. Oh yes, I gotta start cooking my brown rice. So we'll do that as well. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the likes. Feel free to chat. Say hi in the comments. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. I was on YouTube for years, and then I took a break for years, and now I'm back. Mostly just doing lives. Because that's just the way life is working right now, so. Okay. Let's put you away. I'm gonna get the rice on because if not, we won't be having that tonight. I didn't make my tea. I typically have a tea from my business, Delightfully Good, while I'm cooking with you all. I'm going to just do a second steep on my Calm Mind tea. So the business is Delightfully Good, D with 2 E's. And I make tea blends and spice blends. If you're in Maryland, you can order on the website. Let's put some water on here. Mama Joy, hello. I am making a Nigerian chicken stew. I'm going to be making some brown rice to go with that. Oh yes, we got to do some vegetables. So I'm going to do some broccoli, or maybe a broccoli cauliflower mix. Where are you watching from? Crystal. Yes, he is. All right, let's get this rice on. I typically like cooking my brown rice in a shallow pot. I think I'll use this pan. So the way I cook my brown rice, I just start with kind of parboiling the rice, but not really. I rarely ever measure anything, so we're just going to eyeball everything. If you're just joining, I am cooking chicken. I'm boiling the chicken. It was seasoned a couple of days ago. Not the typical way that we do it, but I was making another dish for my last live that called for chicken. If you haven't seen that one, you can go under lives and watch it. It was the curry chicken video from Sunday, I believe, yeah. So I've just added Nancy, hello. Oh, Mama Joy, you're from Chi-Town, love it. Chicago in the house, y'all. The brown rice is just gonna come to a boil, and then I will rinse it and then continue cooking it. Hi Nancy, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you're just joining, I'm making a Nigerian chicken stew. Let me show you what I have going on. So I've got the chicken cooking, because we will typically cook our chicken and then either fry or I oven roast mine. And then I'm cooking down my tomato blend, which is tomatoes, onions, and one bell pepper and some habaneros. So that's gonna cook down, and at some point everything is gonna combine. I'm boiling some water, which I will partially use to cook the rice, and I also want to make some tea. I'm doing a second steep on my Calm Mind tea from my brand. I don't typically. So what happened was I did a live on Sunday, and I made a curry chicken. So I bought a whole chicken. I didn't want to use the whole thing for the curry. So I had the rest, and I said, you know what, I'll just make a stew for my next live. So I decided to marinate the whole thing. Otherwise, no, we don't typically marinate the chicken for stew. There's my water. Let's just go ahead and get my tea going. I'll use the rest of that hot water to cook the brown rice. The curry chicken was so good. If you didn't join us that day, feel free to check out the video on under the lives on my channel. I'm back to horizontal view for those of you who've been on my lives, because it's just so hard reading comments on the, no, I'm back to vertical. It's hard reading the comments on the horizontal view. I don't know why. Oh, see, I can see all sorts of things on this view. How's everyone's week going? Let's get our veggies. I'm gonna do a mix of cauliflower and broccoli. I'm trying to decide in my head how I'm going to make them. I think I will roast it? Yeah, let me roast it. I'm going to use the air fryer for the chicken because I don't typically like to fry anything. Ooh. Oh, let's see what your name is. Ranji? I have very interesting eyesight. Anyway, your first time here from the UK. You know, my first few lives, I had a few people from the UK, and I always asked them, why are you Ranji? Okay, hello. I always asked, why are you still awake? Some of them were working. But yeah, welcome. All right, let's turn that down. I'm making a Nigerian chicken stew with some brown rice. And I'll have some broccoli and cauliflower mix as my veggies. Oh no. Oh. I'll be praying for you. I don't know if you believe in prayer, but I will pray for you. Thanks for stopping in. Are you having trouble sleeping? Turn on the oven. Ah, I pray that you can get some sleep. Oh, good. Yes, I will keep you in my prayers. Mama Joy, I'm just going to say now I'm live, usually on Wednesdays and Sundays for sure. So it's probably Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. But if you are subscribed to the channel, turn on your notifications. I usually will post in the community to say I'm going live. I'm usually late. I usually post on the day of, so. But yeah, it's Wednesdays and Sundays for sure. You are an hour behind me, so I usually start at 7 p.m. Eastern, which would be 6 for you. Okay, the rice is boiling. Chicken is boiling, rice is boiling, the tomatoes are boiling. I just strained the rice. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the fam. Okay, there's our rice. Back into the pot. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and we're going to add some hot water and it's going to cook. Some more salt. to a boil. I'll leave this here. So I'm such a, I don't bake because I don't measure anything. ah. So I just eyeball everything. I say I don't bake, but I bake, but I just bake however I feel like. Every now and again I'll follow a recipe, but for the most part, I just go with the flow. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining. I think I'm going to roast, well, I already turned on the oven, so I'm going to roast the cauliflower and the broccoli. Ranji, I'm making a Nigerian chicken stew with some brown rice and broccoli and cauliflower. What did y'all have for dinner, or what are you having for dinner if you haven't, if it's not dinner time where you are? Something is boiling really vigorously. Okay, yeah. Time to turn that to low. So the rice has come to a boil. I'm just going to turn it to low and we're going to cook it on low. Yes, that's dinner tonight for me. I think that's good. Okay. I'm going to season the broccoli and cauliflower with some rosemary and thyme, salt and pepper. I think these are good. Perfect. Rice and chicken curry. Ooh, nice. Banana pancake. Was that your dessert? I made chicken curry on Sunday. All right. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I have a recipe for a plantain pancake on my channel. That was a breakfast recipe. Let's check my tea. Where is the tray for this? Okay, there we go. I'm drinking my Calm Mind tea. You like fufu? Oh, Mama Joy is gonna keep you in prayer too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's get this seasoned. I'm gonna add some salt. Oh no, what's happening? A little too high, I guess. Let's turn these down. You watch lots of African cooking videos. Ah, okay. Yeah. I eat all sorts of foods. So you'll catch me cooking all sorts of foods. I'm going to add some rosemary. Yes, 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 prayers work. How did I get these on the counter? And we'll add some oil. So just a little bit of olive oil going in. Ooh. I'm going to throw this on a cookie sheet and into the oven once it preheats. Well, actually, I'll wait a bit. I don't want it to get cooked before everything else. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, this is ready to go in the oven whenever I'm ready. Oh, thank you. You know, I used to cook so much more. I do enjoy cooking when I'm not like overwhelmed with my other life duties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I I had a very long break from YouTube, and because I wasn't really cooking much, I was trying to work full time and grow my businesses, so I took a break. And I haven't cooked like this is the most I've cooked in, I don't know. But I'm glad to be back. It's just nice now to not have to worry about editing videos, and I just come on here and cook live. Thank you for chatting with me too, because at first I was like, this is gonna be so weird, just me talking to myself. But then when people join and they have conversation with me, it just makes it easier. So thank you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I remembered something and now I've forgotten again. I don't know what I remembered. Let's get my cookie sheet out. That's not what I remembered. I need to do something that I now don't recall. They'll come back to me. I'm the family cook. I used to cook so much more for my family. We would have family gatherings and I would cook up a storm. I think the older you get to, maybe it's just more tiring. I don't know. All right. Dish washed. Ah, oh wow. 25 years. It can be enjoyable, yeah. Especially if you like feeding people. Let's see how this is looking. Oh, careful now. Let me show you how this is looking. It's starting to get thick, which is kind of what I want. I want it to thicken and again to cook down some of that acidity from the tomatoes. So we're looking good, we're looking good. And then the chicken, let me don't know if y'all can see. I just never know where to place this. I have to taste it once it gets cooked because I don't remember if I added salt to it or not. Which is crazy because it needs to be salted. So chicken's good and rice is cooking. Looking good. Oh, I just steamed up my phone. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. So sometimes I feel like these lives are lagging, so I don't know who's like seeing what's in real time or not. My children are grown and living on their own. Oh, it's hard cooking for one or two people. You know, that's what I do now, cook for just me. Yeah, you just gotta, and I don't really like to have leftovers for too many days. So I try to not cook too much at once. So yeah, we have our tomato blend cooking down. We've got our rice. Oh, that's the oven. Our rice is cooking. We've got the chicken cooking, and I've prepared the veggies. The oven just went off, but I'm not going to put them in yet. Oh, Ranji, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Oh, I've missed some messages. I used to do home catering. Oh, I missed that. I thought it said home cooking. Like you were a caterer? Wow. You know, I thought about doing catering, and everybody used to be like, "Oh, you should cater," because I cooked so much. But I just knew I couldn't do it. My back wouldn't let me. Oh, wow. Catering, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I actually started buying things to do catering at some point because everybody was just like, "Oh, yes, you should cater." But I thought about it and I was like, yeah, you won't be able to do it. Like I did a couple of gigs and I just knew there was no way. So I bought some pots and stuff that came in handy because I use them for my soap making for my skincare business. Chinese chef. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Last July. Sorry to hear that, Ranji. Yeah, so now I run two businesses. I've got the skincare, delightfully soft, and then the teas and spices, delightfully good. Wow. That's tough. I pray for your comfort and for your healing. Somebody trying to call me? No, don't call me right now because I'm alive. You're welcome. Something I like to do when I'm cooking, because it's winter and my skin gets really dry, is I just use my cooking oil to keep my hands a little bit happy. They're going to be in water all throughout this session anyway, but I do what I can. I know, Mama Joy, it's a lot. And yeah, I was trying to do, well, the couple of gigs I did by myself, and just, I was like, there's no way. It was too much on my back. Hi, if you're just joining, welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up and the likes. I appreciate it. If you're just joining, we're making Nigerian chicken stew. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thanks for joining. And right now I'm waiting for my tomato blend to cook down, my chicken to get cooked. My rice is cooking. I will throw these veggies in the oven soon. But I'm gonna turn on the air fryer because I'm going to throw the chicken in the air fryer shortly. I have to taste this chicken. I don't remember if I salted it or not, which is why I was saying earlier that we don't typically marinate our chicken before making stew. I think it's safe to taste it now. Okay, I must have salted it. Like, how does somebody cook and not know? Well, that's because I, again, marinated it 3 days ago. I think it's fine. I don't think it has enough salt, but I did salt it. So I'll add a little bit more. I should bring out some broth, which I will tell you about shortly. Perfect. Let's see what I have here. I might just use this little bit. I don't usually watch these kinds of shows, but you are pulling me in. Oh, like your family. Oh my goodness. Hi, Nana. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Mama Joy, I tell ya. Neither do I. But here I am. And here we are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know they need to make some kind of way to allow people to smell what's cooking. Nana, how was your day? Welcome. We're making chicken stew, Nigerian style chicken stew. Some brown rice, broccoli, and cauliflower. I'm making it from scratch, so the tomatoes are cooking down, or the tomato blend. The chicken is cooking, the rice is cooking. Sounds delicious, thanks. Usually I'll have stuff already halfway done. Like I store my tomato blend already cooked down. I store my cooked meats, but I wanted to do a live from scratch session today. Spicy? It's gonna be a little spicy, I think. I added 2 small, I don't know what those peppers are that my uncle sent, but yeah. I can even tell you now, actually. So let me taste it and see. Oh yeah, this is cooking down nicely. You all see, like, it's reduced, it's thicker. That's kind of the goal. Calm down. I'm going to taste it so I can tell Nana if it's spicy. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, thank you. It looks delicious. It's going to look even more delicious soon. It's spicy enough for me. You might like spicier than I do, but... Chicken's gonna, oh, I didn't turn this on. Chicken's gonna go into the air fryer. I think I want to line it. Yes, I'll line it because... Maybe not. Rice is looking good. So with the stew, that's just step 1, is cooking down the tomatoes, the chicken, prepping the chicken. I'm going to use some of this broth I have in the freezer, excuse me. I usually store broth because, like, I'm cooking the chicken right now. I will pour that broth into a container and put it in the fridge, and you'll find a layer of fat usually that you can scrape off, and then I just freeze the broth. So I always have broth in the freezer. This one's not enough, but I'll make do. So I'm not going to use the broth from the chicken right now because I need to defat that one, if we want to call it that. If you just joined, I'm drinking Calm Mind. I'm always drinking some kind of tea in my lives. Well, usually. All of my tea, well, most of my tea blends are functional teas. They're only available in the state of Maryland, though, so for right now. So if you're not in Maryland, you won't be able to order. But you can order my skincare all around the U.S. How do you keep the cluttering down and work so neatly? Oh, man. You know, I always say this on the lives too. I'm like, you clean as you go, because once I'm done cooking, I want to go eat and go go finish my work that I haven't finished. So I wash as I go. I clean my counters as I go. Things go in the trash as I go. Like, it's me. I wouldn't be able to function well if it was a mess. So that's how that goes. All right, so let's get the chicken into the air fryer. I was saying that Nigerian cooking, this takes forever. I'm cooking chicken that's not doesn't take long to cook. Otherwise, if I was making like a goat meat stew, my goodness, we'd be here all night. But there's like steps to everything. Once the chicken goes in the air fryer, I just want it to like brown up a little bit, because people will usually, well, maybe not anymore so much, will fry the meats. So I just put it in the oven usually. It saves your time too, yes. So then I will get a new pot, add some oil to it, and then start to like kind of fry the tomato paste. I don't see that happening. You are good. Oh boy. All right, so let's do this. Wait to put this chicken in here now. Turn this off. Let me bring you guys closer so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see me from there. Yeah, you can see me. So I'm just scooping out the pieces of chicken and throwing them in the air fryer to brown, or fake fry, as I call it. Voila! And so this is the broth, and I'm going to let that cool a bit, and then I will strain it of all these particles, which are all the seasoning, onions and all that. And then, like I said, it'll go in the fridge so I can get the fat off of it. And then I will store it in the freezer for use next time. Oh yes, so my skincare line is Delightfully Soft. So DeeLightFulllySoft. And actually, the link to both of my websites is in my description, my channel bio, whatever they call it. Yeah, so I make natural skincare products, face care, body care, aromatherapy. I've got shower steamers, soaps. So yeah, feel free to check me out. Those I can ship all around the U.S. But the teas, I'm stuck in Maryland for now. Hopefully that will change at some point this year, and I'll be able to ship nationwide as well. But yeah, those are my babies, my two businesses. Thanks for asking. Hi everyone, if you're just joining, welcome, welcome. Feel free to say hello, tell me where you're watching from. And I am making a Nigerian chicken stew. Nana, thanks. We'll check them out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I was also showing them this earlier. This is just to help my house smell nice, especially when I'm cooking. I have a thing with like smells in the house. So I was after the curry chicken on Sunday, I was like, nah, I can't open the windows. So I have orange peel, cinnamon sticks, cloves, allspice, and I added some what do you call this red hibiscus flowers so that I could drink some of it. So I wasn't just wasting my spices. Hi, Troy. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I'm making dinner. Making a Nigerian chicken stew with some brown rice and broccoli and cauliflower. How are you doing? Let me throw this in the oven now. This is our veggies. Oven is set to 375 on convect. This is burning. I can smell it. That is not good. Okay, I'm gonna get a new pot. Like I said, this is a night of more pots than I would like to use. Where is the lid for this? Here it is. All right, let me move you over so we can start cooking. Let's start cooking. Did you season the vegetables? Yes, I did. The veggies have a little bit of thyme, rosemary, salt, and pepper. And that's it. So let's go. Can you all see this pot? Let me grab my tomato paste. Tomato paste. Okay, good. I'm going to add my oil. I'm using avocado oil. Pretty much coating the bottom of the pan or pot. Rice is looking good. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of water to the rice, just a little bit. Okay, this is heating up. Y'all can still see, right? And I have tomato paste I'm going to add to the pot. You don't have to use tomato paste. Just gonna finish this off. You want to break it up in the oil. I'm going to throw the broth in so it can start to melt. I don't even know what kind of broth this is. It's either chicken broth or goat meat broth. also help to break down this tomato paste. Can y'all still hear me? That's what it's looking like now. I will let it cook for just a few minutes. I will season it with some seasonal, some thyme. This is going to be for the entire pot anyway. And curry powder for sure, because these are like the staples in like Nigerian stew, curry and thyme. See a comment. I'll read that shortly. Now I'm going to add our blend, which I did burn this. It's gonna be all right. It's not gonna affect the taste that much. See how nice and thick this is? I might even need to add some water to it. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook. And let's see what we're saying here. I sneaked away to see your post. Oh, you've been on since 2022. I've been on I was on before that. I was on since like 2018 actually, maybe 17. Amazing looking dishes, no skincare. Yeah, so the skincare is not on this channel. You feel like you're sitting in the kitchen with me. Love it. That will actually give it a nice smoky flavor. Oh, you think so, Nana? Should I keep adding the rest of it? Mama Joy, the skincare is on my website, delightfullysoft.com. If you go to, I don't know, is it the channel description? You'll see the links to my websites. Okay, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add the rest of this because Nana says it might give me a smoky. Do I want smoky stew? This is not jollof rice. I was gonna use it anyway, but since you want me to add it to this stew, I will do just that. I'm not concerned about the flavor or anything, but looking at this pot, I need some more oil in here. So I'm gonna add some more avocado oil. It still has time to cook, so. I don't want it to be too oily, but it needs to have some life to it. And I'm sure I'm gonna add some water because it's quite thick. You can hear me, okay. My rice is almost ready. I should check that chicken because that needs to go into the stew shortly. And I don't want to forget my veggies because I don't want them to burn. I just remembered now. If you're just joining, hello, hello, hello. By the way, did you all have dinner? I think only somebody told me they had dinner. I think it was Ranji. Yeah. Did the rest of you have dinner? All right. Oh, chicken looking pretty. It's almost there. Almost there. Yep. I actually did good today. This is like multitasking at its finest. Let's taste this for salt. Ooh. Okay, so yes. So if you go to the channel description, you'll see the links. But again, it's DEELIGHT. So delight fully FULLY soft SOFT.com. Okay, so here is a trick. If you're like me and you don't like your stews tangy, I do this for my spaghetti sauce as well. I add a little bit of baking soda and it helps to reduce the acidity. So I'm going to do that for this stew. It will also change the color of your stew a bit, so if you don't want that, then maybe don't add this. Do you want me to post a link here? Oh yes, please. I think it should work. I think it will work. I don't know if it's allowed or not, but actually it should be because they allowed me to put it in my oh, I can actually. No, I can't. I thought I could comment here, but I can't. Oh, Nana, thank you. That would be great. I'll see if it pops up for me because I can't even comment. Thank you. They keep telling me to try this. What family have what? I'm gonna try this Q&A thing that keeps popping up. And see how this works. Done. Start Q&A. I don't know how this works. Do you all see my Q&A? I don't even know if it's meant for me or what do these things mean? 75 XP. Have you guys been liking this live? Is that what this is? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how this works. And I still feel like the lives that they lag because some of these comments come in and I'm like, wait, that was a minute ago. Nana, did you hear me say you can try to post the link? This definitely needs some water because it is quite thick. also needs some salt, which I kind of knew it would. I can smell the broccoli and cauliflower cooking. Much better. See, the comments have stopped, so I don't know. I still gotta figure out this whole thing. I don't see any comments. If you all can still hear me, can you give me a thumbs up in the comments? Because the last comment I see here is from Nena811, and it's the one that says the link for your website. Oh, okay, there we go. I see this thumbs up. Oh, yes, a comment from Mama Joy. How do you season your broccoli? So the broccoli, I just seasoned it with thyme, rosemary, salt, and pepper, and then a little bit of olive oil, and into the oven it went. Okay, good. You hear me? Ah, Nana, so you see my Q&A, but I didn't see you post the link to my website. Did you post it? Favorite food, black bean burgers. Ooh, yum. How about the rest of you? What's your favorite food? Funny thing is I asked that question, but I do not have a favorite food. It won't let you post a link. Oh, I see. Oh, you know what? You're right. I think that, yeah, there's something that I saw that it was off. So I thought it said I could comment. Maybe not on mobile. Oh, thanks for trying, though. I might have to... None. Let's see what this says. Is there a way I can actually see, like... Anyone? Message delay, none for the channel. Okay. I'll check when I get off of live to see... Oh, no. To see if there's... Oh, I see what this is now. You love gumbo. Oh, wow. I had gumbo a lot when I was working out of New Orleans. Seafood, my goodness. I love seafood so much. Ah, my broccoli. Oh, no. I said I wasn't going to forget this, but here I am. I should have lined this. I like my broccoli crunchy. I don't like it soggy. I overcooked this now, but it's okay. It's not overcooked as in like it's soft. I mean, I burnt it. That's what happens when you're distracted cooking. But it's gonna be fine. Set this here. Turn off my oven. All right, we're going to add, I'll bring you guys closer now. We're gonna add the chicken. All right, rice is ready. Look at this perfect timing. Perfect timing. Ah, yes. Love, love, love it. All right, guys, let's do this. Oh, you're from New Orleans. No, what? What? That's amazing. Prawn and vegetables, noodles, my favorite, just one of them. Oh. New Orleans. I worked in New Orleans while I was there working for weeks on end. So much good food, but very, there's the chicken, looking good. It's going into the pot. Ah. Gotta wash that. So now you just let your chicken absorb this delicious sauce. I'm going to add a little bit more water because I still feel like it's very thick. I don't mind my stews thick, but this one's quite thick. Sometimes I just be, yeah, there we go. Okay. So I added water to this, and we're just going to let it soak in. Let the chicken soak in this yumminess. Give it one last taste. That's good. Rice is ready. Veggies are ready. And so it's about time to eat. Let's see what I've missed. Prawn and vegetables, noodles. Okay, yep, saw that. I was introduced to a simple dish of spaghetti, broccoli, and olive oil with shrimp. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna make that. So I make this, I call it a shrimp scampi wannabe. I guess it is kind of like a shrimp scampi. So it's a dish that I make when my sister and my mom are here. Well, when they were with me. It's literally just spaghetti. I saute the shrimp in garlic and some butter and some olive oil. And then I toss that with some broccoli. It's so good. So good. So I will make that on the channel one of these days. I can't believe you're from New Orleans. That's amazing. Let me see whether this is yes, very, very quick. Very quick and very delicious. It's amazing because you don't really need, it's like the simplest foods are like the best. Oh, I love it. But yeah, New Orleans was good and not so good to my body because the food was so good, but it was not, I don't think it was food you were meant to be eating for weeks on end. My goodness. But so good, so good. That was in my work travel days. I hope I didn't miss any comments. I don't know. Sometimes this is just in its own world. I don't want my stew to burn, so I'm just going to check it every now and again. I'll plate our dinner and then I'll let you all go. You were raised in that amazing place. Aww. How long have you been in Chi-Town for? Ranji, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you all hungry. I always feel bad on these lives, but I will serve you some at the end so you can have a bite. Oh, man. If you've been with me from the start of this live, I wish I could give you a thumbs up or a virtual hug comment. I'll give you a hug now anyway. I thought I could comment. I've never tried to comment, but I thought I could comment on here, but I can't. I guess I guess I'm talking live, so what's the point of commenting? Oh, Randy, thank you. Oh my goodness, you've been in Chicago for over 40 years? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do you go back home? I was serving rice on here not too long ago. Let me get my plate ready. I'm not eating in a flat plate today. I'm gonna eat in a bowl kind of plate. Does anybody else hand wash their dishes like me? You remind me of my mother in the kitchen. She loved to cook. Oh, oh man. I'm gonna start cooking more again, I think. Start having my family over for meals. We'll see. I think I'm saying that now because this is my off season. I do shows starting in February I have a couple of shows, and then April kicks off market season. And that's when I don't have time for myself, let alone anyone else. So I should start cooking for them now. Patricia, hello, welcome. Are you just joining or have you been here the whole time? Pizza, your favorite food is pizza. All right. We have black bean burgers, pizza, seafood. What did Ranji say hers was? Prawn and vegetables, noodles, yep. And we got pizza. And me, I don't have a favorite food. All right. Everything is ready. And I didn't even finish my tea. Okay, let's plate this. I've been plating my rice fancy, so I don't know if I'm going to plate it fancy tonight or just plate the thing. I'm just going to plate it. You can see how loose the brown rice is. I don't know, people have trouble cooking brown rice, but it really doesn't need to be. I have a video showing you how to cook brown rice, perfect brown rice. This is brown jasmine. So this year I'm trying to start small with my servings. I don't know if you call this small, but since the Hurricane Katrina, all my family is scattered. Oh, 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 sorry to hear that. Yeah, Katrina was something else. Something else. I'm blessed. My whole family is in this area, so I don't have to worry about going anywhere to see them, thankfully. Any Nigerian on here will say there's something missing from this plate, which is fried plantains. But I fried my last plantain when I made the curry chicken. So this is dinner tonight. This is our stew, our veggies, and our rice. I get a fork and I will give you a bite like I promised. So y'all can open up. You can let me know how it tastes. You're welcome. So, let's soak this. Thank you all so much for hanging with me tonight. Your food lifted me up. Aww. Thank you, Nana. Aw, thanks, Mama Joy. I pray your heart is filled with joy Anyway, knowing even though your family's all over the place, hopefully you all talk to one another. I know it's not the same, but you know. Ranji will be praying for you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will try to be back again. I do Fridays sometimes. So, again, if you have your notifications on, I will post to say that I'll be coming live. So, maybe Friday. If not, I'll see you on Sunday. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, Ranji, get some sleep, please. And if you were watching and just not saying anything, thanks for stopping in. If you're watching the replay of this live, thanks for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. I'll wait a minute because I feel like these comments lag. Yeah, there we go. Night night. Thank you. Just subscribe so it must be. Thank you. Yes, yes. And turn on your notifications too. Oh, I see the, and now I see these. I think that it's harder in the horizontal view, so I might just keep this vertical. But yeah, oh, I see those coming in now. Thank you all so much. Have a lovely evening. I hope to see you on the next live.